unusual foods that only exist in China. Now, I want to see how crazy this video is, and I also want to see what's so unusual about these foods. Like, I'm curious because I think I've eaten just about everything that I think I could eat, but I don't know. Like, if you guys have seen something in here that you've eaten, just let me know. But I'm pretty sure that I've eaten, well, not everything, but I'm pretty sure that I've eaten most of what can be found in a restaurant. So I would like to know if this unusual stuff is stuff that some people think is exotic. I don't know. I don't know. Let's check it out.
The Chinese are well known when it comes to eating weird foods, and the recent coronavirus outbreak is thought to be the result of their strange eating habits. You see, there are several types of coronavirus, all of which have their origins in bats. It's also heard that a snake would have eaten an infected bat, and then someone ate that snake and got the virus.
God damn.
That said, here's a list of 10 most unusual foods that only exist.
That is a big claim. So if you're saying they only exist in China, if you're saying they only exist in one country, that's a big claim. So if any of these are in your country, just let me know, because I'm pretty sure that it's not exclusive. Unusual foods are not exclusive to just one country. But anyway, let's have a look.
In China. Want to learn about the weirdest Chinese street food? Then make sure to check out our #1 video.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for y'all that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification
See,
bell.
I would have done that if you hadn't asked me to do it. I would have done it already.
It really works.
Like, I would have given you the thumb if you didn't have to ask me to do it.
Taken in Guangdong province in South China. I know that you didn't ask for this, but here's a step-by-step guide on how to prepare giant snake soup.
Yo!
First, carefully washes the snake.
This is about to get graphic, boy.
Until the snake is completely clean. Then he cuts it from top to bottom. Notice how the snake's body still moves around even after it's been gutted completely. I think I'm not going to be eating meat for a while.
Real quick, the reason why it still moves even after it's been beheaded is because of nerve endings. At least that's what I was told. So when you man, this is not what I wanted to be talking about, man. This is super graphic, but because I've seen it, maybe I can elaborate a little bit more without sounding like a an executioner or like a decapitation expert. Basically what happens is the nerve endings, so it still has nerve endings, and the nerve endings or the nerves will still react according to the environment. So it's the same with chickens. So even if you do that, it will still twitch. Man, this is bad, man. This is bad. This is so graphic. Like,
A long time after watching this video. Thank you, China. Snake soup was once considered a luxury dish by the Chinese.
also, I just want to point out that this is not exclusive to China. Like,
became common among the classes as well. Snake soup is
there are some places in Africa that eat snake. So this is not number one. This here is a fail because this is not exclusive to China. Like, other countries eat snake. So that's number one is a fail
used for
already.
medicinal purposes in China because they believe it cures ailments such as arthritis and improves blood circulation. However, eating snake soup might also be the easiest way to get coronavirus. Just saying. Weird street foods in Shenzhen, China. In this video, you can see the weirdest street foods that you can eat in the city of Shenzhen, located on the central coast of southern Guangdong province. First, there's black stinky tofu. This doesn't sound very appealing, does it?
I love
The
tofu,
odor of
man.
stinky tofu is said to resemble that of rotten garbage.
Nah, bro, I love tofu.
How can anyone eat something that smells like rotten garbage? I know
What's
the
tofu
Chinese
made of?
people are special and all, but man, this is weird. The video also shows us a whole bunch of unusual looking foods. We have centipede, grasshopper, sea serpent, spiders, some weird.
I'm so sorry, but this is
Yes,
not.
even
Who's
scorpions.
this
These
video
people
by?
Literally eat anything that moves. Now, I get that.
Listen,
humans
you
are
guys
also-
have failed because this is not
The
exclusive to
Chinese really
China.
take it
Like,
to the next
I'm
level.
sorry, but
Moving on.
a lot of these are not exclusive to China. So
Blowfish. If you know your sea creatures,
blowfish,
you'll
Japanese.
understand why it's
Japanese is a
weird
delicacy in
anyone
Japan.
would serve
So
a
you failed
blowfish
already
as a
there.
meal.
It's not
But hey,
it's
we're
not
talking
exclusive to
about
China.
here. So
crabs,
no surprise there.
lobsters,
And
calamari.
Blowfish
It's,
or pufferfish is one of the most deadly creatures on the planet. What do I mean? You see, nearly all pufferfish contain tetrodotoxin, a toxin that is so powerful and deadly that it can kill 30 people in one hit. What makes it even more dangerous is the fact that there isn't any antidote. So how and why do people still eat it, you ask? Well, that, my friends, is
The
a very
thrill.
interesting question. You have to remove the poison, obviously, but it's not like anyone can do it. Only a specially trained chef with years of experience can prepare it. It's pretty brave to trust your chef to be good enough to get the poison out. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't risk it. Strangely, some chefs actually choose to leave a little bit of the toxin in the fish, which causes a tingling
this is
sensation on
mad
your
graphic,
lips
man.
and
Look, I apologize.
think
I
I'll
apologize to
pass.
everyone. I didn't know it was going to get this graphic though.
Grilled crocodile meat. We often think of crocodiles as being something that
Look, the name of this is most unusual foods that only exist in China. Look, so far it's a fail because a lot of these are not they're not exclusive. They don't only exist there. The puffer fish is a delicacy. Japan, matter of fact, in Japan, like he said, a couple of people, only certified people, can prepare you that dish. So, my man, I don't know where you're getting this information from, but the title of the video is beyond wrong. It's not. It doesn't only exist in China. We're about to see crocodile. Crocodile. I remember when I was in Kenya. Where was I? I was in Nairobi, and I can't remember the place. But they had crocodile meat there, along with buffalo, bushbuck, and all those other things. So this is a fail, bro. These things are not exclusive to them.
that could eat
You know,
us.
so
But did you know you can eat them? Well, in China, you can. If you're gonna try some, just make sure it's properly grilled before you do. You
yeah.
don't want it biting back now, do you?
Oh, that was funny.
Likeness of the croc, but that's not the only reason they're eating it. Apparently, the crocodile has numerous health benefits, and it can also cure respiratory illnesses like asthma. Some popular dishes prepared
You
from
wouldn't
crocodile
listen if you were
include
serving this to someone, they wouldn't even know what it was.
crocodile tail steaks
And that's the
and
hypocrisy.
crocodile
That's the
soup.
hypocrisy of the island.
So, would you
You wouldn't
crocodile
know
meat?
what it was.
Let me know in the comments.
Look at that. That looks like a
Isn't
tendon.
no
That looks
way
like
that was
a
alligator.
chicken tendon.
That's awesome.
You wouldn't even know what that was.
Giant octopus.
Again, not exclusive to China.
Sometimes eating dead stuff just isn't exciting enough. Sometimes you want your food to have more kick, literally, because it's fighting back and resisting you. Well, this octopus dish called sanachi is exactly that. This is a dish that will
Blech.
literally slither down your throat because it's technically still alive. This South Korean dish is served so fresh that the central ingredient, octopus, is
Come on,
not
son.
on the plate, though it's dressed in
How can you say South Korean dish and then say only exists in China? Like there is something wrong with you. Do you know geographically where these two are located, bro? Who made this? Come along, yo, come along. Whoever made this, man, you need to
sesame oil.
You need to do-
and
you need to do
seasonings
some
to at
research,
least
bro.
Make it look a little more bearable. If something's going to be attacking the inside of your mouth, you want it to at least be tasty, right?
God damn.
Okay,
That's
when
an
I
ugly
say
ass
attacking
mouth,
the
man.
inside of your mouth, I'm not exaggerating for comedic effect. I am not overblowing the slight wiggling sensation you might feel thrashing against your teeth. This is a genuine danger here. The active suction cups of the tentacles can grip onto the roof of your mouth and throat, becoming a pretty serious choking hazard. Scorpions. Scorpions are also eaten in China. They are served fried, roasted, or grilled.
Again, not exclusive.
Sometimes they're
Not
even
exclusive to
served
China,
alive.
bro.
That's
You need to
right.
do your
Just
research.
when you thought things couldn't get any weirder. But hey, at least they're tasty, right? Wrong. It's said that scorpions taste like moist ground. Wait, what, seriously? Then why do the Chinese eat them? Well, who knows? The scorpions are sometimes put into traditional liquors and sometimes mixed with herbs. These
I think there's a
fried small
scorpion in
scorpions
tequila.
are used as
If I
snacks.
remember well, I think
And
there's a
also,
scorpion
the
in
stingers
tequila.
of these scorpions are not removed due to the fact that they lose poison after they're exposed to heat. The scorpions are also used for medicinal purposes.
Jeez, man.
They are so frequently consumed in China that they often appear in the dishes of many restaurants. It is recommended that they should not be cooked at home. Oh man, I was just thinking about buying some scorpions and cooking them for dinner. Okay, never mind. Giant rainbow lobster.
Again, not exclusive to China, bro. Not exclusive, bro. Yo, who did this video? Who did this? You are so badly educated. Who did this, bro? Like, I don't mean to trash your content, but
and yes, rainbow lobster is
you're way off, man.
Delicacy in countries such as Japan, Thailand, and of course China.
You've just mentioned 2 other countries. How does this only exist in China? Okay, I'm getting worked up. I'm getting worked up at the fact that you're I'm getting worked up at the fact that you're extremely wrong.
It's just so pretty. It was like I don't even want to try to eat it. Gosh, and it's huge. Squid sashimi. This video taken
Come on, sashimi.
I hope I said that right.
It's not exclusive to China. Come on, sashimi.
Step-by-step process
Come
of
on.
preparing squid sashimi.
Where does the word sashimi come from?
You don't know is a delicacy from Japan that consists
Where?
of fresh raw
Thank
fish
you,
or
Japan.
meat sliced
Thank
into
you.
thin pieces. It's usually eaten with soy sauce. With that out of the way, let's get back to the squid, shall we? As you can see, 3 squids are taken from the aquarium.
Fuck, man,
and
this
put
is
on a
graphic
table.
as shit.
They're very much alive. The guy on the video cleans them and chops them up using a knife before putting them in the peeling machine.
This is graphic
Look,
as
the tentacles
shit.
are still moving. Incredible. That's because squids have an incredibly complex nervous system, and more than 2/3 of their neurons are located in their tentacles, which is why they're able to react so quickly to threats. Because the dish is served
Have you
so
guys
fresh,
seen
nerve
the
activity
seafood
continues in the
mukbang?
tentacles,
There are
even
people
though
doing
they've
seafood
been
mukbang
disconnected
where
from
they
the brain. So they still
where they
move on the
eat
plate as you
like
eat it.
they eat all of this
Even
stuff while it's
suckers
alive,
continue to
and it's
follow
like
and can attach themselves
the most
to your throat
the most
as you're
uncomfortable
swallowing,
mukbang ever.
which
Like,
presents a serious choking hazard, especially when intoxicated.
that's what
It's
she said.
recommended to ensure the tentacles are properly chewed before swallowing. But
That's
even
what she
this
said.
doesn't completely prevent them from moving.
I'm stupid, my bad.
Wow, talk about dangerous food. I think they ought to make a TV series about eating dangerous food. Am I right?
No, you're wrong, bro. You're so wrong because you got the country wrong. You got the exclusivity
Couldn't
wrong.
get any weirder. You come to find out that the Chinese also eat a whole lamb head. That's right, you heard me.
That is not
I didn't stop
exclusive.
there. Just look at it. It's a
Hold up. Oh my god. All right, so real quick. So in certain cultures they don't believe that anything that belongs to the animal goes to waste. And by anything, I mean they literally take the skin, the fur, the hoofs, the intestines, the head, everything. Because in certain cultures, they don't believe that anything belonging to the animal should go to waste ever. So what they do is they take the... This sounds so bad. They take the head, right? And they boil the head. And then that's kind of like a soup. You can boil the head to create like a broth, right? So, bro, you are extremely inaccurate. This is more of a rant on how inaccurate you are, as opposed to what I thought it was going to be, which was things that only exist in China. You are extremely inaccurate, bro. This is not exclusive to that area. It's like you're so wrong, bro.
whole lamb head. Now that's just gross, man. I can't even. If you want to try this Chinese delicacy
there you go.
for some odd reason, just make sure you clean the head first and then boil it. And yes, you can really eat everything. The brain, the eyes, the tongue, the skin. So pretty much everything except the bones. You can't eat bones, all right? Let's just move on before I throw up. Chinese street food. And if it wasn't enough,
You suck, man.
Here's another look at the Chinese street food. There is something for everyone. Not me, though. You have live scorpions on a stick, all sorts of insects.
The weather is so bad. It's like
tails,
sunny and then
grasshoppers,
rainy and then cloudy.
tarantulas,
It's
and
like so
even
bad right
tiger
now.
claws. And here I thought lambhead was bad. Chinese people always seem to find a way to surprise you. And that's a wrap on the
What?
most unusual foods that exist only in China. Would you try any of the foods on this list?
Bro, you
Or
suck,
would you
man.
stay the hell away from it, like yours truly. Let me know in the comments below.
You
I'll
suck.
handpick and feature your comments in the next video. So look
You
out
better
for them.
handpick mine.
So
What's the
here's
name of your
one
channel?
from Amanda.
You better handpick mine, bro, because you are seriously inaccurate. Like you are dead ass inaccurate. Like, to say that it only exists in one country amongst all the countries in the world, you are extremely inaccurate. Bro, listen, yeah. If you ever come across this, I want you to know that you are extremely inaccurate. Because to isolate one group of people and say that only one to isolate to say that only one group of people do a certain thing is taking a big risk on your facts, because those can easily be contradicted, bro. Like, I can give you a ton of examples where this is not exclusive to actually that part of the world, to actually that continent. So you're extremely you're extremely inaccurate, my man. But yeah, there you go. I thought this was going to be dope, but it just turned out, it just turned into me ranting for like, I don't even know how long this is. I might have to edit it, but if you do this, or if you know of a part of the world where they're also eating this, then just let me know, because this guy is inaccurate beyond belief. Like, he is so inaccurate. Um, but yeah, that's it for my little rant, man. I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now, man. I want like tofu spinach with rice. I don't know, man. I'm tripping. That's it for me, man. I'm out.